Well, hello everyone. Today I'm making a video on my favorite Marvel movies. This is a tier list of all the MCU movies that are on until 25th of May of 2021. So let's start with The Incredible Hulk. I really like this movie, but of course it's not the best, and I'm gonna rank it a B movie. It's a pretty solid movie, although it was not with Mark Ruffalo as the Incredible Hulk. Let's continue to the second Avengers movie, Age of Ultron, which I think is good, but it's not my favorite Avengers movie. I think the first was better than this one, and the Infinity War and the Endgame ones also were better than this one. So I'm gonna try to put the movies into an arranged order. And yeah, Captain Marvel movie. I don't have nothing to say about this movie except, of course, Brie Larson's acting was a bit monotonic, and I'm gonna put it in the C tier. Captain America: The First Adventure. It's a pretty solid movie, but I prefer other Captain American movies, and yeah, I'm gonna put it in here. Thor: The Dark World. I think Thor: The Dark World is a C tier movie, but it was a bit better than Captain Marvel. Iron Man 3, it's my least favorite Iron Man movie, and I think it deserves to be in here, in this specific order. AntMan movie, it was a good movie, but it was not the best, or at least my favorite Ant-Man movie. I prefer this one, Ant-Man and the Wasp, the second one. So I'm gonna put it in here. Now, the first Iron Man, it's a really cool movie, but it's still not my favorite Iron Man movie. So I'm gonna put it in here. The first Thor movie, it's a really cool movie, and I'm gonna put it in here. Now, Guardians of the Galaxy, it's a really cool movie. I prefer the second one, but this one is also cool, so I'm gonna put it in here, in A tier. Now, Doctor Strange is my favorite comic character, and I really think the movie is pretty good. I think they did a good adaptation from the comic to the movie, and especially because of the CGI and the effects are really cool in this movie. In terms of effects between this one and the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, I don't know, they're pretty tied up. So I'm gonna put Doctor Strange in here. Now, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, it's also a really cool movie, and I'm gonna put in here, A class. Spider-Man: Far From Home, it's my favorite Spider-Man movie until now, and I'm gonna put it in the A class. Homecoming, not the movie that introduced Spider-Man in the MCU, but it's still a pretty good movie. Ant-Man and the Wasp, my favorite Ant-Man movie until now. Captain America: The Winter Soldier. I really like this movie because it developed the story of Steve Rogers, and because in most of the time of the movie there are always action scenes where there's fights, or there's running scenes, chasing scenes with cars and bikes and all that. And yeah, the fights are really cool. So I'm gonna put it in here. Iron Man 2 is my favorite Iron Man movie, especially because of the development, the same way the second Captain America movie. is really good. This one is also really good because when there's a trilogy, I feel like the second movie in that trilogy always develops and it creates some kind of step up for the third movie. In this case, we had Tony Stark with a problem on his chest because of the palladium and all that was getting into his blood. So yeah, I'm gonna put it in here. Now we are getting to the S class, my favorite MCU movies of all time. I'm gonna start with Thor Ragnarok, which is my favorite Thor movie, and yeah, I guess that sums it up. The Avengers Endgame, it's my favorite Avengers movie. The Infinity War was really cool, especially because it developed the story of Thanos. And the Avengers movie is also a pretty good movie. My favorite one from Phase 1 is the Avengers movie. Now, Black Panther was the first MCU movie that I saw on cinema, and I really enjoyed it. It has a really cool soundtrack. I'm gonna put it in here. And Civil War, it's my favorite Captain America movie. Some people say it's an Avengers movie, others say it's Captain America versus Iron Man. I prefer to see it as a continuation of what the first and second Captain America movies told us, especially in the Avengers, because we see a lot of development from all characters. In the Avengers movie, there's a lot of development. So I'm gonna rank Civil War an S tier right here. So yeah, I guess this is my MCU tier list. Thank you for watching this video, and yeah, I'll see you in another one.